want retribution. Oh yeah, we want retribution. Oh yeah, we want retribution. Yeah, we ran out of patience. Boil up with the cold hard hatred. I can feel the vibration. Feet in the streets, it's a new sensation. I wanna break faces on the pavement. I wanna make greatness look complacent. Adrenaline awakened, I can taste it. We can make an impact, grab and then take it. Like a disease, bring them to their knees. No day for fantasy. Rage is like a wind, spread into the streets. It's time to make them bleed. 'Cause we just want retribution. Let's go light up the darkness. Make true of an empty promise. Flip cards in the weak and harmless. Take to the streets and turn them to a mosh pit. 'Cause we want retribution. Oh yeah, we want retribution. Oh yeah, we want retribution. Oh yeah, we want retribution. Retribution. Oh yeah, we want retribution. Oh yeah, we want retribution. Oh yeah, we want retribution. Yeah, we ran out of patience. Boil up with the cold hard hatred. I can feel the vibration. Feet in the streets, it's a new sensation. I wanna break faces on the pavement. I wanna make great.
All right, guys, let's get this party started. If you want a reading, be sure and visit my stand store. It is linked in the description below. And as always, we have a fair use, a disclaimer. As you come in, please hit the thumbs up, subscribe if you're not subscribed, and share the video if you like it. Let's get it going. Hey guys, welcome to Astrology for Mystics with Jenn. Oh my God, guys. So we got a missing general. I mean, he's not just a retired general, guys. Like, hold on, let me see if I can hold on. Let me go back here. Let's go back up a little bit. Mr. General. He is a retired major general from the Air Force, guys. He's in New Mexico. Missing. Just vanished. left his watch behind, left his phone behind. Mr. UFO himself. So this is the weirdest shit, guys. Wait until you see this. I'm going to show his map. We're going to get into everything, okay? But he went missing on the 27th. So he goes missing on the 27th of February from his New Mexico home, okay? He doesn't we don't know if he took a vehicle, if he didn't. I mean, it's kind of vague. Even after all these days, it's still kind of vague. The FBI is now involved. So we got Nancy going missing on the 1st, right after the Epstein files hit, right? I mean, they she goes missing right after the Epstein files hit, and then he goes missing the day of Clinton's deposition. I mean, what's going on here? The day before, he goes missing the day before we, go to war with Iran. I mean, what is going on here, guys? What is going on? Wait till you see this. Wait till you see what I got for y'all. Because I done started mapping him. Wait till you see this shit. I can't make it up. I swear I can't make it up. Wait till you see this. First, before I show you the map, before I wow you. Okay, before I wow you with the map. Wait till you see this. So this guy, I can't even tell you what all he was working on in a precise manner the way that this guy can. Okay, let me bring this up because this is Canaan Missing Project. This is Missing 411. David, I don't want to mispronounce his name because he is a genius. I mean, dude is a genius, guys. Wait till you see this. I mean, I can't even make it up. And look, we got some things to talk about. It's not just this. Like I want to show you some other things too. But what's up, Astera Fire, Jill, Lee, Jeff, Witchy Mama? Good to see y'all. Good to see you guys. Wait till you see this. The great one, Julio, Lynette. What up, guys? XPT 095. Wait till y'all see this. I can't make this up. I can't make it up. I can't wait for y'all to see all this. Here we go. Let's just get right into it. Okay. Let's check this guy out. First, hold on. Hold on. I'm jumping the gun. I'm jumping the gun. I'm getting too excited. I'm getting too excited here. I'm jumping the gun. Let's go to this podcast first. Everything that I'm showing you guys, I've got it in the description below, but I'm also going to share each and every one because we need eyes on this as well, not just Nancy, because they could all tie in together. Okay. They could all tie in together. I don't know. I don't Here's this podcast that I'm about to show real quick. Just real quick. Here we go. Oh, hold on.
Piece of the puzzle, I would say,
Oh, hold
because
on.
of what I
Let's go back.
told you. The Silver Alert is an emergency public notification system in the US that is used to locate missing seniors, typically 65 or older, or individuals with cognitive impairments like dementia or Alzheimer's. Now, we have no idea whether General McCasland has dementia or Alzheimer's.
No, the missing 411 guy is not missing. This is who is missing right here. This is who is missing. William Neil McCasland. That is who is missing. Retired general with the Air Force, Mr. Roswell researcher, Mr. UFO guy. Yeah, this guy. He's missing. I'm going to be commentating. I'm gonna be doing like a commentary with these videos here, and they're all linked in the description below of this video, of this live. Here we go.
But he does fit into the category of a silver alert because he's
Yes.
68 years old. So people are naturally worried for him. He's been missing since Friday, and the timing is really strange. I'm not going to lie. And
It is
first and
strange.
foremost, share this so we can help people find.
He's been missing since the 27th. So the 27th is when this is when Clinton was doing his deposition. Okay. So I've got some things to show y'all. This is what I mean, the astrology is backing it all up. Just so you know, the astrology is backing all of this up. I can't make it up.
The general. If we can do anything, we must. So that's what matters the most right now, of him being found. This is the article that was presented. So let me read it to you, the silver alert. It says, the Bernalillo County Sheriff's Office looking for assistance from the public and looking for 68-year-old William Neal McCasland, last seen on February 27, 2026 at approximately 11 a.m. in the area of Quail Run. Unknown clothing description and unknown direction of travel. Due to his medical issues, law enforcement is concerned for his safety. So he does have medical issues. I wonder what those issues are, because if it's a cognitive impairment of sorts, that is
Right.
going to make it a lot more difficult, because people of that age with cognitive impairment tend to get confused really easily, really scared really easily. They don't recognize people. So let's hope that it's not that. Let's hope it's just like something more physical and not so cognitive. But yeah, this is the situation right now. And
That is the situation right now. And I do have a hot spot for him. I do have a hot spot. I just wait. Just wait. Hold on. We got some things to talk about, because 6 days ago when he goes missing, this is what is being aired on News Nation. This is the energy, okay? This is point blank period. This is the energy, okay? For with the astrology for when he went missing. This is what is in transit right here. So Bill Clinton, he's having his deposition during this period of time. They on News Nation are having this discussion at the time that he goes missing. So all of this is in transit with the astrology, okay? I can see it plain as day. Like I was telling Jeff when I got home, I was like, this guy is missing. I see the Clintons. It's the same day that the Clintons got a big old weight on her. This is it. It's the same time frame. Same time frame. Same thing. Same thing, same thing. All right, watch this. Watch this, guys. I can't make it up. I really can't.
How do we get to the bottom of what's going on by asking Hillary Clinton about UFOs and Pizzagate? Lauren.
Well, those topics did come up, and there are things within the Epstein file that leads to these questions. These files open up a whole mess, a whole trove of questions to go down. And Hillary Clinton being connected so tightly with John Podesta, who's connected with Anthony Weiner, and all of these things, they all kind of tie together, especially when you're talking about women who are being trafficked. So this isn't to highlight some big, vast.
This is where he went missing from. Let me show you. Let me show you on the map real quick. This is where he went missing from. Right here. Right here on Quail Run Court, Northeast. This is it. This is his home right here. This is what it looks like from the road. right here in New Mexico, Albuquerque. Okay. This is neighbors. Big old nice houses, nice neighborhood. There's where he lives. All right. Let's continue here.
Conspiracy about a pizza parlor, but I think there needs to be questions, and I asked some questions on this topic that should be explained. There wasn't an explanation given, of course, and then other members
About
certainly asked
Pizzagate?
about UFOs. I'm sorry.
And UFOs? Like, what did you want to know about UFOs and
Well, I think
Pizzagate
everybody
that
wants
would
to know
matter
about
to survivors?
UFOs. I did not ask that question, but I mean, there certainly are questions out there, and there was connections within the Epstein files that led to those questions. There are 3 million files there.
This was in transit. Okay. This is in transit right here. Miss Thing right here. Miss Clinton. She's in transit. I mean, I can show it to you. And just let me know when y'all are ready to see the charts, because I'm telling you, there's major connections that's going down big time right here.
You can go a lot of different ways
I
with
know,
the
but it's
information
like,
that's in there.
you know, if we want people to take this seriously and believe it's not a fishing
She
expedition,
actually
it's like
seems pretty
somewhere
inquisitive
Suhas.
about it. She was
Listen,
interested herself.
I'm sure she is. As long as it doesn't involve her, why not be interested? But Suhas, I feel like somewhere Kevin Bacon is like looking over his shoulder because he's going to get connected to this also. Do you have to be careful about how far down the rabbit hole you go with this?
I just want to get all the evidence out. If you're talking about the Epstein case generally, we don't know how deep it goes to begin with. We're not just talking about sex trafficking, although that's horrible. But we're now talking about financial crimes. We're talking about state secrets being shared, talking about heads of state and former heads of states all over the world. This is really bad stuff. And I think the public wants to know how the cover-up was able to happen and how we can prevent it from ever happening again. So I think we need to go as deep as we can and let the facts be out there and let the people decide, and maybe let the courts decide if we need to press charges against people.
Right. Well, you're going to have trouble with that because of the statute of limitations. You guys would have to come together and draft
Let's
the
change
look-back
that, though.
statute.
We've got a lot.
I want y'all to understand, they are not talking. Okay. So they are not talking about the general. This is 6 days ago when he goes missing. All of this is happening at the same time. And it's like, okay, nothing is by coincidence, right? It's just not. So check this out. Check
Let's
this
change
out.
that now, or at least propose.
I'm on board. Let's do it.
On the state level, but you got to be careful with look-back statutes because they can be abused. I mean, you got to have prosecutorial discretion here, which is why I don't love hearing about Pizzagate and UFOs, because there's enough real stuff. You guys should.
Pizzagate and UFOs. Hillary Clinton, right? And the Epstein files. It's just infiltrated. Like, it's just, there is a lot of information when it comes to the Epstein files, Hillary Clinton, and this deposition that they are at the day that he goes missing. She's ready for all the I mean, this is a major look. I've done videos, new moons, full moons, and I have said over and over again, this is the time period for UFO disclosure. This is where this is the time period that a lot of stuff is going to come out. It's going to. But look, it's also a bunch of distraction, smoke and mirrors. Yes, Jeff, smoke and mirrors. What's up, Shauna? What up, y'all? Okay, so here's where we get into the really good, juicy stuff for the map. Because the stuff that he is saying, that David is saying on this video, and if you haven't subscribed to him, you need to. He's brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. And this is somebody that you know, someone like me, I want to be able to use this information to map this man. And wait till you see it. Wait till you see it. I can't make it up. Wait till you see it.
Now, I also covered the case of a general that disappeared in Maine several years ago. He was retired, but he went out and he never came back, and nobody saw him again, wasn't suicidal. Very strange. Now, just recently in the news, another general disappeared. Now, some people have made some innuendos that, oh, there's a bunch of real high-level people disappearing. Don't listen to that garbage, folks. I can only tell you that there was a physicist in Lancaster that was killed by a local thug. And the LA sheriffs did a full thing about it. I'm telling you, sheriffs don't lie. You can think what you want, but nobody's going to get a sheriff's office to say something that's not true. That's just not the way the sheriffs work, especially a deputy that responds to a shooting. If that deputy goes out and arrests somebody, he's not going to lie. That would be like me going to a crime scene and say, hey, Paulides, you're going to lie about this. No, I'm not. And they're going to say, yes, you are. No, I'm not. And they can't do anything to me.
What's up, Rakeem? Okay, let's get it. Let's get it to where he's talking about the general. Here we go.
Name. Probably one of the most famous generals in the United States, Major General William Neal McCasland.
There he is.
68 years old, 5'11", 160, missing February 27th, 2026 at 11 a.m. He went missing near his residence on Quail Run Court Northeast in Albuquerque. He had roots in Louisiana, but he was smart, and he got a commitment to go to the Air Force Academy, and he graduated in 79 with an astronautical engineering degree.
Astronautical. So he's got an astronautical degree. This man, he's been to MIT. This man is, talk about a smart one. Someone that's got a lot of secrets that he's carrying. And it just so happens that the day he goes missing, the day after he goes missing, we go to war with Iran. Okay, so he goes missing on the 27th. That's the deposition of the Clintons, or Bill Clinton. And then he goes, the next day is when we go to war. Okay. And he is an Air Force general. So I would imagine that he's got some PTSD. Okay. That's a no-brainer, right?
You got to be smart to get that degree. He went on to get a master's degree from MIT in 1980. And then in 88, he got a doctorate degree from MIT in astronautical engineering. Now understand, he's still working for the Air Force.
Right.
They're putting him through these schools. In 1995, he got an Air Ward College degree from Maxwell Air Force Base in Alabama. He got another certification in 1999 from the Defense System.
Hold on, let me put that on the map. Maxwell Air Force Base. Hold on. Maxwell Air Force Base. Hold on. Montgomery, Alabama. Let's go ahead and put that there. Because all these places that he has been, I'm putting them on the map. Putting them on the map, guys. We about to get into some cool stuff here.
Management College for Advanced Program Manager at Fort Belvoir.
See, the maps that I create work best with the information that the law enforcement has, right? The information that they have that is how I work the map. That is how the map is worked. And so this is how I work it. And it's wild how it all comes to fruition.
In Virginia, And in 2004, he went to the U.S.-Russia security program at John Kennedy government, put on by Harvard University.
John Kennedy government. I don't know if I've got John Kennedy government. Harvard Kennedy School, Cambridge. Let's do that one. Let's do that. Okay. Let's do that. All right.
Now, why am I telling you all this?
This dude is a genius.
Because I want you to pay attention to what I'm going to.
If y'all have not subscribed to him, you need to. Seriously. This dude is what an astrologer like myself wants to see, wants to hear. Okay, honey, you can be in the bushes. Y'all hit that thumbs up. If you haven't, that's okay. Just go outside the live, hit the thumbs up, come back in. You know the drill. You know the drill, okay? We need this work to get out there, okay? Come on. Y'all work with me. Even if you're in the bushes, guys, come on.
Tell you about this guy. His assignments. October 1985, 80 through 85. He was the Chief Payload System Division Security under the Security of the Air Force Special Projects. In 88, he was the Assistant Director of System Engineering under the Secretary of the Air Force under Special Projects. June of 92, he was the Director of Mission Planning at Aerospace Data at Buckley Air Force Base in Colorado. In August 97, he was the Chief Engineer for Navstar, a GPS joint program. Navstar is important, folks, because GPS for the military runs everything. Our missiles, it runs our planes, it runs everything. April 2000, Program Director for the Space-Based Laser Project under the office at LA Air Force Base. 2001, he was the Wing Director for under the Research Lab at Phillips Research at Kirtland Air Force Base in New Mexico. And then he was the vice.
So let's look at that map. Let's look at that. Let's go ahead and get back down. Let's go to Kirkland. Let's look at this for a second, because where he went missing from, that's the bullseye. Let me go ahead and take this off. Hold on, because that's not. Let me delete this. Hold on. So about right there. Okay. So Kirkland is going to be from his home. Be right there. Oh, hold on. Shoot, let me do it again. Take it. Let's go to 20. Let's go to 30. Let's do it out of 30 now. Okay, so here is Kirtland. Right here. Air Force Base. We're going to turn on New Mexico. because I've just now started creating this map, and I've got a hot spot right up here. I've got a hot spot right up here, but this is the Air Force Base. You're going to hear him talk about Hill Air Force Base as well. That's where the missing Hygeia, that's in a good standing with the Mars. This is where the body could be. This is where we could hear something about the future or something having to do with UFOs right there. I don't know. But I've just started creating this map and it's really cool. It's, of course, it's going to Virginia, North Carolina. There's Alabama. I've just now started creating it, but I do have a hot spot. It's going to be up closer here, and you're going to understand why. You're going to understand why here in just a second. Here we go.
Commissioner of Air Logistics Center at Hill Air Force Base in Utah. 2005, Vice Com for Space and Missile Systems Center in LA Air Force Base. 2009, Director of Space Center under the Office of the Secretary of the Air Force. 2011, he was the commissioner for the Air Force Research Lab at Wright-Patterson Air Force Base. Yes.
Wright-Patterson Air Force Base. So the Wright-Patterson Air Force Base is right up here. And I haven't drawn a line for that yet. Haven't drawn a line for this one yet. But it would be a 75, that would be a 15 Gemini. And then Roswell is let's look at Roswell. Hold on. Because he studied the crash of Roswell, and that is going to be a 136 compass bearing. So that's a 16 Leo. Well, New Mexico has a moon. Huh. Their moon is 16 Leo. So there it is. There's their moon. That would be New Mexico's moon. So I know that. I just haven't drawn it in yet. But their moon is a 16 Leo. And it's in the 15th house. I mean, the 15th. It's in the 5th house. The way that they create. It's a lot of emotional attention. A lot of attention here at Roswell. From his home. From his home. Because this, everything is dependent upon his home. His home. Because that's where he went missing from, was his home. And so if we take the 16 Leo right here with New Mexico, well, that's New Mexico's moon. That's where they reflect. They reflect on a lot of attention. Imagine that, right?
That Wright-Patterson. He was in charge of all research. Promotions. May 30th, 79, when he got out of the Air Force Academy, he was a second lieutenant. 2 years later, in 81, first lieutenant. 2 years later, captain. In 98, major. 91, lieutenant colonel. 2005, brigadier general. 2007, major general. His last assignment was at Wright-Patterson Air Force Base, responsible for $2.2 billion science and space technology research, as well as $2.2 billion of customer-funded research. He had a global...
Dude is important, okay? This guy is important. He's important. Retired Major General William Neal McCasland, 68, missing out of New Mexico. Worked on ufology. I mean, he's a pro with reverse engineering as well. Okay. Reverse engineering. Share this tab. Was he involved with our UAP and UFO reverse engineering program? I'm asking AI, like AI would know. No, AI is going to be cautious. AI is not, I mean, I'm so ready for AI to get smarter because it's really just dumbed down. I'm waiting for it to catch up. While there is no official government record confirming his involvement with reverse engineering, his name has been at the center of intense public speculation due to his career history and leaked private communications. Leaked private communications, like with Tom DeLonge, with their emails, right? These leaked emails. So the leaked emails, if y'all don't know anything about those, well, they're basically saying that he knows a lot. He knows a lot. And he is very much, he's possibly, okay, so I won't say he's very much. He's been possibly talking a lot. And these medical conditions that he has, I don't know. When I'm looking at the chart, I'm not sure that, because there's two theories here. One, that he offed himself. He had an accident. Look, he left his phone and his watch at home, which is very unlike him. Even when he goes for walks and he does his daily routine, he usually has his phone, he has his watch on, but the day that he left, he didn't have either, which is very suspicious, very suspicious. But Tom DeLonge, founder of this To the Stars Academy, has identified him as a key advisor. So he has been talking for sure. And he was in charge of the laboratories. He's an important man, okay? Important man.
Workforce of 10,800 people. Oh, was he important, folks? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. When he retired, he was hired right away by Applied Technology Associates of Albuquerque, where he had a house. He was director of technology, hired January 7th, 2014.
Hold on. So Applied
Under advanced technology. When he retired, he was hired right away by Applied Technology Associates of Albuquerque, where he had a house. He was director of technology, hired January 7th, 2014. Under Advanced Technology Associates, the company that hired him, this was a company under aerospace and commercial customers, specialized in navigation, acquisition, tracking, and precision pointing, going back to his days on GPS. And he was in charge of directed energy and space warfare for the private sector. Total revenue for that company.
Do you understand? Like, this is an important dude. This guy is important. He's missing. He just walked away from his home. He's missing. No watch, no phone. He's just gone. Yeah.
He was
Pretty freak.
230.9 million, 49 employees. Not a lot of employees. Blue Halo owned Advanced Technical Associates, and Blue Halo was owned by Arlington Capital. Yes, that Arlington. High-tech defense weaponry specialists. All these people came out of the military, founded this company, and went on to make millions. Now, on November 19th, 2024, AeroVironmental acquired Blue Halo, establishing what they called the next generation defense weaponry. And then, just 5 months ago, the Navy canceled the Blue Halo hypersonic air launch offensive anti-surface warfare system, a $1.4 billion contract. They canceled it because of cost.
And we're at war, right? So he goes missing on the 27th. We go to war on the 28th. It's just all so coincidental. I mean, maybe he's got PTSD and he wigged out. Okay. Maybe he's got PTSD and he wigged out. Hold on. We got a survey.
That would have been something that the general probably was working on. Now, why did I tell you all this? Because I've done a lot of research in my life, folks. I cannot find any general that had this much invested in air and space technology, that was 2 degreed out of MIT. The man was brilliant. The man is brilliant.
Yeah. And have y'all heard about him being missing? Because, honey, he's been missing for a hot minute. He's been missing for a hot minute. Okay. Today is the 5th, guys. Today's the 5th. Dude has been missing since the 27th of February, and he is a top dog. Top dog. Why is nobody talking about this guy? What's going on? Are we in the Twilight Zone? Just saying. He is a top dog. So we got the Epstein files drop. Nancy goes missing. He goes missing. We go to war. I mean, are we being duped? Are we just being played like a fiddle or what? What is going on here? What is going on, guys? And you know I'll be mapping him, so the map isn't going to lie. It's not going to lie. Jesus, help us, God.
And he kept himself in shape. How do I know this? Because when I posted on my X account about this disappearance, somebody else posted a header out of Facebook about the Albuquerque Running and Trail Runners Association. They said that the general, Neil, had just finished 10 days ago a 60-mile bike ride, and that he loved hiking, the outdoors. And there were pictures of him skiing. Keep that in mind. 60-mile.
Yeah, keep this in mind, because when I show y'all this map, okay, When I show you the map, you're going to see where he liked to go. Just wait for it. Wait for it. It's worth the wait, I promise. I promise.
Bike ride. Got to be pretty well in good shape, number one. And these people said he was exceptionally good shape.
Same here, Asterifier. Same here, girl. I need a new notebook. Like, I need to go to the dollar store with that before they close tonight. I need a whole new notebook. It's redonkulous.
Now let's get into the meat and potatoes about why we're talking about the general. First of all, he's been married for decades to his wife named Susan. They have no kids. On Friday, February 27th at 11 a.m., his wife reports him missing to the sheriff's office. She said she didn't see which direction he went and wasn't sure what he was wearing when he walked out the door, but he didn't take his watch or his phone.
No watch.
Stop
no
there
phone.
for a second.
Yeah.
Some watches.
No watch, no phone. No watch, no phone. So he either offed himself or he was taken by the government. I mean, that's what the chart shows. Good God.
Communicate with your phone while you're a runner, while you're skiing, etc. Was it that kind of watch? She didn't say. If it was, I kind of understand why that and the phone didn't go. The phone's a tracking device.
Yes.
No matter what anybody tells
this.
you.
We know this. We know this. We know that it is. I want to try to get to the juice here.
So DeLonge, so Blink 182, DeLonge was involved for years with release of UFO information and disclosure. That was his big thing. In emails, he described McCasland as a key advisor on several UFO projects.
Look at it.
It's part of that WikiLeaks thing.
Yeah.
DeLonge told Podesta he'd been working with McCasland for 4 months, and the retired general was offering advice on how to move forward with UFO disclosure. Now, at the time this was going on, Neil, the general, was working for Advanced Technologies, not a government agency. He's retired, but he's still held under the secrecy oath. So it's interesting. Was he allowed to say these things? Or was he told to say these things?
Right. I think, yes. So the disclosure part is where I think it's getting a little tricky. Okay. I think that the disclosure part is getting a little tricky because look, we tell our kids, and I'm not trying to bash no religion. Okay. I'm just saying, we tell our kids that there's a Santa Claus. We do a lot of fix, manage, and control and trying to, fix the narrative, trying to, set up the narrative, and it's all fake. And then our kids learn that it's a bunch of BS. Like there's really no Santa Claus. You know, it's a lot of that going on in our reality. In our reality, there's some crazy shit and stuff that has been going on for thousands of years that has been indoctrinated. Okay. It's just like indoctrinated into our head. And we have PTSD just trying to let go of this indoctrination. Did the Air Force dude, did he see some stuff? He did not want to be tracked. You got that right. You got that right. Would you, mama? Hillary Clinton was hung several years ago. Now she is being questioned. When were the these testimonies made years ago, Mandela effect. I mean, yeah, it's deep. It's deep, guys. They learned to not trust us. Honestly, after my second, I decided to stop lying to the kiddos. Exactly. It's like, why even do that? What up, Cinderella? Y'all welcome in. Y'all make sure that you hit the thumbs up. Hit the thumbs up. If you haven't done that yet, it's okay. Just go outside the live, hit the thumbs up, come back in. Wait till you see this. Wait till you see this because, Shauna, I want you to see this chart. I want you to see it. I want you to see it all. I want you to see it all, girl. Wait till you see it.
Was this a controlled delivery of information that wasn't true?
Mm.
Well,
Inquiring minds.
what DeLonge had is he had some information about some metals that were found in conjunction with Roswell. And he was trying to get information released about it. Now, DeLonge emphasized that the general was very aware of material DeLonge was investigating because McCasland was in charge of the lab at Wright-Patterson where the Roswell wreckage was taken. So he knew about this metal that DeLonge was investigating, and he was helping him to go along with it. Now, DeLonge said that McCasland not only understood the goals of his project, but actually helped assemble advisors who would assist in disclosure. Now, do you know how long disclosure has been going on? This all happened 9 years ago. But it put McCasland on the front page of every newspaper in the nation, maybe even the world. Despite everything DeLonge claimed about McCasland, there was never any evidence, factual evidence other than emails.
Yes. This is David. I don't want to mispronounce his last name, Paulides. I've recently, I don't even know when I subbed up to him, but I'm so glad that I did because I Googled the general's name and his video popped up and I started listening to it. I'm like, oh my gosh. He's definitely got the 411. He has definitely got the 411. There is his channel. Y'all sub up to him. Absolutely amazing. Absolutely. It helps me. So his information is definitely helping me understand the map because I map the missing. So I use the tool of astrology to draw the geometric angles that are telling a behavior of when someone goes missing. And I'm doing a study with not just the planets, but asteroids and the hypotheticals and, all these different points in astrology. And it's just amazing to see how the things that he is saying, and I put it on the map and it just aligns. It aligns. And wait till you see where my hotspot is for this general. If he has been offed, if he offed himself, if he's been offed, this would be a good place to look for him. Okay. This would be a good place to look for him.
That McCasland was helping DeLonge. And McCasland never commented. He never came forward, never said, oh, yeah, I was talking to him. Now, and that is odd because if McCasland was running the most secret research in the world.
What's up, Mike?
And then he suddenly starts helping a guy with disclosure. Don't you think that the secret agencies would be all over it and tell him to maybe shut it down? Doesn't appear that happened.
No.
And that's why I ask, was the dissemination of the information a controlled public exposure to get us off track?
Yeah.
I have no idea.
Yeah. I mean, and there's no crystal ball. I mean, let's be real. There's no crystal ball to say Because when I look at this missing event, there's a breakup with war. So I don't know if there is some type of breakup that's taking place with him because of the war. And we need the technology. We need his expertise. He's being called to duty. Why not? So he can't just leave his wife? I mean, he can't just I don't understand. Like I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Did he just go for a hike and people know his routine and they offed him? He offed himself? We're about to see. I'm about to show you the map. I've just started it. But I think that I'm gonna sit back with it, with what I have right now. I'm just gonna sit back with it and let it work itself out. Let's see how this works itself out. Really. Mhm.
Click the
Oh,
button to
sorry.
get
Here we go.
Now, DeLonge eventually did get the Navy to release some
This is where I
classified
wanna be right
UFO
now.
information that I really don't get. So if I had to classify this as an outlander case, definitely. So this is a map. This is the northern portion of Albuquerque. This is east. Swears residences on Quail Run Court Northeast. One of the trail running Albuquerque groups said that he liked to run on the La Luz trailhead, and this is where it is.
La Luz Trailhead. Let's listen to that again. Hold on, because we're about to see this on the map. Wait till you see it.
They were going to search.
Hold on.
He had a bike. Did he take the bike? They haven't stated.
They haven't. It's been vague. It's been vague. They're not saying that he took the bike. They're not saying that he took a vehicle. They're not saying it's very vague as far as how he left. Did he leave on foot? Did he leave in a car? What did he leave in? Nobody's saying. That's exactly what this guy is saying.
Money problems, but those are the kind of questions you have to ask. And obvious, they have not said this. Did he leave in a car? Did he take his car? Did he have a motorcycle? He had a bike? Did he take the bike? They haven't stated.
They have not stated. They have not stated, guys, and it's been since the 27th, and they have not stated this. Most important fact is what he took to leave. Did he leave on foot? Did he leave in a car? Did he leave on a bike? I mean, why not just say that?
So, do I think this is an unusual case? Oh, very. Very, for the mere fact that we're going on 4 or 5 days and they haven't found him.
No, more than 4 or 5 days.
And the way this all started was very strange.
Yeah.
Not saying where they were searching, not saying they were searching, not saying the names of the people they were searching, not saying where they were going to search. It's all had this strange lid on the information that I really don't get.
Yeah.
So if I had to classify this as an outlander case, definitely. So this is a map. This is the northern portion of Albuquerque. This is east. Swears residences on Quail Run Court Northeast. One of the trail running Albuquerque groups said that he liked to run on the La Luz trailhead, and this is where it is.
That's where
13
it is.
minutes.
Okay, so let's look at that. I mean, let's don't waste no time, y'all. There it is. There it is. There's my hotspot. There's my hotspot. I don't have any notes to this just yet, but let me just go ahead and I'll start adding them. So this is the missing heiress in the 11th house. The missing heiress in the 11th house. And it's opposing Zeus in the 5th house of Libra. So the way that we create. So the opposition to this warring with the head. Watch this. Watch this. Shauna, you in here? Come on. Work with me here. Come on. This opposition, we're going to go to the opposing side. Okay. We're going to the opposing side here. What do you see here? The opposing side here. Kirtland Air Force Base. There it is. There's the missing and there's the natal. In Libra. In Libra. Libra is the government. The government, guys. Government. Okay, this is the opposition. Here is Kirtland Air Force Base. Okay, so here is the opposition. That is it. It's the Air Force Base. Okay. There's the planes right here. Here's the planes. See them? There's the planes. There's Kirtland Air Force Base, guys. Okay. There it is. Now, if we go to the opposing side, we're going to go to where he goes to the trails. There it is. There it is. Now, you ain't seen nothing yet. Okay? You ain't seen nothing yet because obviously when he goes missing, Eris in the 11th house is conjunct his natal Admetos. There's a breakup. There's a breakup with the law. There's a breakup with the government. There is a breakup here because Admetos is opposing Jupiter. So there's a breakup with the government here. Right there. That's it. With his natal. And Zeus is I've seen death with Zeus. So I'm just saying. We've got New Mexico. Here is their north node. It's a fate. It's a fate with New Mexico, with warring. And the Air Force, the war. The contract. Okay, Libra is also a contract. There is a contract that's broken here. And so if he is going to be found deceased, this is my first hotspot. Could I be wrong? Of course. Could I be right? Yes. I mean, he's got this. So in his natal chart, guys, it's the same exact degree. It's not even off 1 minute. It's the same exact degree. His natal chart is showing the same exact degree right here with the Admetos. There's a breakup with the law, with the contract, with the Air Force, okay? And there's a warring here. So whether he offed himself or whatever happened, this is where he could be found right here. Right here. Right here. That's the trail, guys. That's it. I have literally seen, remember, Shauna, remember where I saw Zeus with a major, when Zeus was coming over, what was her face? What's her name? China. It was China. Remember, Shauna? China, Zeus. Zeus is not, I mean, death, there is no science in death. There is no science in death. Is this major? Yes. This is major energy right here with him when he goes missing. And yes, Hillary Clinton was in transit that day. She was definitely in transit. There was a weight upon her and Mike Feldman with the Nancy Guthrie case. Major weight. Major weight. I mean, could this be distraction from the Epstein shit? Yeah, it can. It can. I mean, I can't. If I was God, I could tell you, or if I was some kind of, great psychic or something like that. I mean, I could tell you for real, for sure. But I'm not. I'm not. But this is where he goes hiking. Look at this. This is where he goes hiking. So I would go from here down to here for sure. And I mean, look, the FBI is here too. Right here with the North Node, the FBI is here too. So the FBI is with the case now. Okay. The FBI is descending with relationships here at a 25 Aries. This is it right here. We need look no further. Okay. If he is dead, he's going to be right here. Period. Absolutely. Period. I mean, hands down 100. He's going to be right here where I'm showing you. Yeah. But my job is to find the body. This is my first hotspot. We'll see. We'll see where this goes. But right now, this is my first hotspot. I don't know what to say. It's my first one. And it's going to be my only one for a hot minute until I get any more information. I'm just saying, that's it. That's it. So anyone that wants to go, and I wanna just send it to my my Find Me group and say, this is it. I know that I have some things coming to me. Okay. I'm an astrologer, so I know that there's some things coming to me. Arizona is a big nope for me too. I'm just saying, this would be an excellent place to look for him if he's deceased. Whether he offed himself or he was offed and he knew too much and they just wanted to shut him up. But it's too much. It's too much Epstein, Clinton stuff going on with Nancy Guthrie and this case. I mean, I want to say that, like, it has nothing to do with the Clintons. And this general basically just had, I mean, he had PTSD and he just offed himself because of the war, because of all the stuff that was going on. Or he had an accident. He didn't off himself. He just had an accident. Did he usually go walking with his phone, his watch? I would think so. There's something really fishy going on here. If he is not found on that Aries line, we're going down to the Kirtland Air Force Base. And that means that they would be responsible for his missing event. Okay. Period. Period. So I just wanted to come on for a little bit and tell you guys that I'm on it. I'm on it. And I'm mapping. I'm seriously mapping the missing right now. I've got another case that I'm about to start mapping, and I'm going to talk about it too. So, sent dirt bike Jenn search. Oh. Mhm. I've emailed him, but he hasn't emailed me back. So, Epstein war virus for real. Like, for real, it's crazy, guys. It's crazy. I'm on it. I'm on it. I'm on it like Blue Bonnet, honey. I got it. I got it. This is it. If anybody wants to go search for him, this is it right here. That would be it. And let me just, that would be it. That's going to be it right there. That's that trail. And then we got the Air Force Base right here. So if there's anybody having anything to do with the Air Force, it's going that's the opposition right here. We got a park right here. I mean, it's just, I don't think that he would go anywhere else but where he's usually going. And it's right here. And of course, I can't put my little man there. I can't put him there because nothing shows up. Secret. It's top secret, guys. Top secret. Right through here. Is what it is. Is what it is. It is nuts, girl. It is nuts. Yeah. I like Land O'Lakes. I like Land O'Lakes. All right, guys. So that's what he's talking about right here.
That's a 5.3 mile distance from his house. Here's an article I found on McCasland heads Air Force Scientific Unit.
Yes.
June 10th,
definitely.
2011. Yeah, he was a famous guy.
Yeah.
He spent 3 years at the Pentagon, director of special projects.
And you got to ask yourself, why are we not talking about him? Why are we not talking about this dude? He has got some secrets. What's going on here? Anyways, I just wanted to come on and show you guys this guy. Tomorrow, I'm going to come up with the astrology. I'm going to show you the astrology tomorrow. I'm going to duel it out, show you the connections, and then we're going to go back to the map tomorrow. All right. So y'all stick with me. All right. Until tomorrow. Peace out. I can't wait.